I like reading, as you can see through my channel, so seeing this manhwa open up with an old man in a library, pondering life and his decisions is pretty relatable. Just an old man trying to help a young woman find middle school books for her little brother. Well, that's a little weird, she asked about his regrets. It's a little personal. But this story could honestly be about an old man and a young girl trying to navigate a hard, rough life. Maybe she needs a oh wait. Fuck, what the fuck? Killer Pietro, or Peter, is a manhwa I've been wanting to make a video on for a while. It's made by... fuck, never mind. I'll just put the name on the screen here. This is the artist, and they made all this, which is pretty good shit, so check that shit out. I looked up the author, and this is the work he's done. This is his name, so go check them out. It's all on Webtoon. At the time of this video, I'm on chapter 40. I've come to the decision that it's good enough for me to make a video on this. I don't want anybody to get spoiled from this video, so I'm only going to talk about the very first few chapters and be very vague. After devoting his life to the crime organization Glory Club, Peter retires his status as a legendary killer, spends his remaining days running a quiet used bookstore. But after being ambushed and nearly killed one day by the very organization that he dedicated his life to, aka this little bitch, Peter finds his body magically reverted back to his teenage years. Wow. How original. Now that Peter was back to his peak physique, he sets out to settle the score with Glory Club. So, you already fucking know what type of manhwa this shit is. Also, before hearing anything in the comments about his name being Peter, look, it's Peter in the webtoons, and in other scans, it's Pedro. I think I said that right, I don't fucking know. So I'm just gonna say Peter, because it's easier for me to say. Peter is in a crime organization. He's been there since his early 20s, so he's well respected in the organization. But he's also very old, and since he lives in a cutthroat world, he's no longer really needed. He has a bounty on his head by the organization. He knows too much and is a liability. The first chapter starts off with him pondering about his life. Basically all the decisions he made as an assassin and in the crime group. His pondering is interrupted when this young girl comes into his bookstore, and holy fuck, I'm just gonna say what we all think. I've seen this girl in about 10 other fucking manhwas. Same face syndrome is fucking wild. I really like these panels because it shows how Peter thinks. He knows she is here to kill him. He knew when she walked in. He smelled the bullshit from her, but yet he still doesn't want to kill her. He's getting to the age where he doesn't want to kill somebody so young and so innocent. He could tell she's not a killer, she just has her own circumstance. This is more encouraged by the fact when she fails, there are 2 more goons trying to kill him as a plan B, and he has no problem trying to kill them, but because he's older, he's not as strong as he used to be, or as fast, or even as sharp. So he ends up getting injured protecting this girl. So far from what we've seen, you could tell he has baggage, and now he's softened up in his old age. Based on the back and forth from the goons, you could tell how he was once respected, and how strong and legendary his name was. This is a fun read. You don't need to have a 200 IQ to understand it, but it's not something so fucking cliche and so fucking stupid that you have to turn your brain off for you just to read it. Long story short, he regressed. That's all I can say. I can't tell you why or how it happened because we don't know yet. Just basically he regressed. Under a fucking child's park. There's still so much of the story, like the organization being super fucking big and having a network of politicians, billionaires, big techs, fucking hospital workers. Literally everybody is on a payroll in South Korea. Since they put a bounty out, he is pretty much fucked anywhere he goes in South Korea. But I do gotta admit, it's pretty hype. Imagine looking for a 65-year-old Peter, but instead you get a 6'5" Peter with 6% body fat, beating the fuck out of everybody, using every fucking martial arts known to man, even fucking octopus martial arts, getting hit with the getting hit with the octopus, you know? Yeah. It has a high school arc, it has great fights, it has beautiful women, it has incredible art, it has a well-written story. Last but not least, it has Alpha Sigma Chad Peter. I've been talking mainly about the story and the writing, but I really want to talk about the art. And holy fuck, the illustrator really fucking snapped on this shit. I don't usually think art needs to be good for the story to be good, but I'm not gonna lie and say this doesn't help elevate everything to a point. I truly believe manhwa has some of the best artists, at least on average. Manhwas have color, so it adds an extra layer to the panels. When you see a downtown skyline or a desert area with barren land, or or just a small town in the middle of nowhere, you can give so many types of vibes and feelings to the reader. If you truly understand lighting and how it affects color, you can give your own unique style to your art, and the artist knows what the fuck they're doing. The transitioning in the manhwa is so fucking fluid. This artist is really fucking talented, and definitely I'm going to be looking more into the other work. Also like the fact they can draw anybody in, well, any circumstance. They can draw beautiful women, ugly man, ugly woman, beautiful man, fat man, goofy man, scared man, just all around beautiful fucking panels they have. Their line art is incredible. Definitely one of the more stunning manhwas. Look, it's a well-written and fun story. It has 54 chapters at the time of this recording, so you definitely get to binge. But if you're anything like me, probably only get one day to binge. I'm so fucked. This is basically the video. I'm not gonna drag it out any more than it needs to be dragged out. It's definitely a must fucking read. If you'd like me doing these manga reviews, I'm definitely do more depending on how well this video does. Please subscribe and please like. It really does help. If you don't want to subscribe, at the very least, like this video. It helps my channel get pushed out for more people to see. Love y'all and God bless.
Shawty wanna fuck. Shawty likes it rough and she's got a big oily butt. A big round wet McMuffin. Shawty's got sexual techniques.